Hey man, welcome. What's going on YouTube? How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Mike, aka Booby Choke Yourself. My co-host on the other side, I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, it's your boy Dark Side of Daryl. Why y'all out again? Santee, South Carolina, finest Orangeburg County on. We back at it again, man.
Well, we may not always be right, we may not always be wrong.
But you always gonna get our modest opinion what we speaking on.
So we're gonna flip this tonight.
Oh,
we
yeah.
told you we got sports, we got music, and we got entertainment. This tonight is an entertainment.
Yeah.
The reason I'm doing more than narrator, I'm gonna do more than narrator because my partner had his own comic book store. He knows so much about comics, and Spider-Man just came out. So first of all, I'm gonna ask you, how you think Spider-Man was from 1 to 10? How did you like the movie?
I give it like a 9. I liked it. It was real good, man, from top to bottom. The way they did everything's going into it now. They're trying to put the Doomsday stuff together with that. And I think it's going to be to where it comes to with the Secret Wars, where Marvel and Disney as a whole, since Disney done bought Marvel, they done did so many different reboots of as far as like the different Spider-Mans. You know, had like 3 different Spider-Mans. Now I guess the one that they got now, they're going to keep him because he's breaking boxes off of the records and stuff, and everybody seems to like this Spider-Man. You had a couple of reboots of the Fantastic Four, where they had Doom in that one, which really coming up to the Avengers Doomsday up here in December. The way they portrayed Doom in that first one was like he had got his powers the same way the Fantastic Four got their powers when they went up in space and they got imbued with the powers and stuff. But it didn't work like that for him. You know, he's actually a human, a super genius, super intellectual on the same level as Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four. But he's from this place called Latveria. His mom was a sorceress, and he know how to do sorcery ever since he was 9 years old. So now he's a grown up. His sorcery is on the level of Doctor Strange. His suit is kind of like how Tony Stark got his Iron Man suit. You know, he got the little arc reactor in his chest. Where Dr. Doom got a suit, but it's covered. It's protected by mystical energies, the magic, and it's like he got like nuclear reactors, like many nuclear reactors operate his suit.
All right, so let me slow because I it's some things I want to touch on. In Spider-Man, I love how the Punisher was like the funny guy, but he shot Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But this is what I want to ask you, and I think a lot of people now spoke about this over the last 8 to 10 years. I don't know when Avengers came out, when Thanos lived. Why when Spider-Man asked Hulk, he looked at Hulk rather in the movie, and he backed up like this, and he's like, I didn't know you get this big. And Hulk went to that Ravage, kind of like lost it. This is the question I want you to try to explain this to people, because everybody was upset when Thanos put his hands on Hulk, whooped him and knocked him back down to when he saw Doctor Strange and Tony Stark and all that. Why? Okay, are they ever going to make Hulk the way that he's supposed to be portrayed? Because Hulk has different levels he can get to. He has he has one of them kind of Hulks where he just
savage.
He's savage. You can't do nothing with him. So why did you think? Do you think they did it because of the movie? They didn't want him whooping Thanos like that. It took away from the movie. But why did you think they did it the way they did it with him with Thanos? Then in Spider-Man, he looked like he was way bigger, way stronger. That's the question I want to ask you.
Okay, so what happened with Disney? Disney didn't really know how to kind of like go with the Hulk little thing, because what they were trying to do to make the whole thing, they want to make it kid friendly. You know what I'm saying? Hulk, if the Savage Hulk is not gonna be really kid, they didn't think that it was gonna be kid friendly. But everybody loves the Savage Hulk. Everybody loves the fighting and stuff like that. Everybody loves when he just go on a rampage. Just like when he was in the last one, when Iron Man had the Hulk Buster suit, and how he was just, and you know the Scarlet Witch had, and he went, that Hulk. Everybody loved that Hulk right there. But he just going all out. Nobody can stop him. You know what I'm saying? So this book right here, man, I know I'm a comic book, collector, ever since I was a little kid, man.
Show it to them again, so they'll know.
This right here is the Savage Hulk. That's why you see the Wonder Man, you see, Submariner, Prince Namor, Iron Man, and you see Hercules. All of them. This Hulk right here is unstoppable. All the heroes in the world, superheroes in the world, were trying to calm him down, trying to get to him. With the Hulk that you see at this Hulk right here, is the Savage Hulk. What they were trying to do is contain him, beat him, and they had a plan to where they were going to separate Bruce Banner from the Hulk. So when they separated Bruce Banner from the Hulk, it made a different Hulk. It made like a gray Hulk, what they call Mr. Fix-It. And And it even made him even more savage because he didn't have Bruce Banner in his brain that actually kind of like calm him
Even
down.
out, yeah.
Exactly. So it's different Hulks, man. It's different Hulks. You got the Professor Hulk, which the one that was in the last one. Where, he kind of calm
corny.
Yeah, that type of thing.
I mean, I hate to say it like that, but it's just it's not, if you not deep into it like how you are, and you have already enlightened me, because when it comes to sports, I know pretty much a lot of stuff. But when it comes to this, I had to come to you, and we figured out when we met each other, you were telling me, I'm like, dude, this dude know everything about. So let me piggyback off that and ask you the next question. Doomsday come out December 18th. Are you happy now the way Marvel is going to, they're bringing it back to are they doing it the right way now by bringing the Fantastic Four, the Black Panther? And another thing I want to ask you a question about, why did Marvel never ever, even in X-Men, why they never introduce Gambit to nobody? For some reason they never, the only way Gambit got introduced, if I'm not mistaken, when they did what was it the Wolverine movie? Which one was it which one was it when the guy from Black Eyed Peas was in there? And they introduced Gambit in there. They had just introduced him.
They introduced him. Yeah, it was just a little snippet.
But I'm saying to myself, you cannot have all the Mystique and all of these people, and you leave Gambit out. So why did they not put him in the? I think that
has something to do. I think that has something to do with the licensing. Same way they did Hulk, with the licensing. For some reason, when Disney and Marvel bought Disney, I don't know who owned the rights to the Hulk or who owned the rights to Gambit, but it has something to do with that. So that's why you never really seen Gambit in none of the X-Men, which he's one of the most powerful X-Men that's in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he ain't been in it, but like I said, it has something to do with the licensing. With the Incredible Hulk, that has something to do with life. That's why you ain't never seen too many more Hulk movies, because of the licensing and how they portrayed him. But in the Spider-Man one, the one that we just saw, and you saw how big he was, Hulk can be 8-9 foot depending on his range level. You know what I'm saying? So he one of them ones, man, to where hopefully he can make a big impact. Hopefully he'll be in the Avengers Doomsday. We're gonna see. We don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know how they're gonna play that out.
Because when Phoenix was on the bus going, that means she's going to she's going to the house.
Yeah, Professor X, Xavier Mansion, yeah.
So that's when you're going to see Cyclops get in. Then you're going to see Gambit come in. So, but it's going to be very interesting to see how they're going to spin this, because, I mean, the way you tell it to me, they can have this thing going on forever if they really wanted to.
Yeah, depending on how they're going to do it, man. Hopefully, if it's leading up to the Secret Wars, which I'm thinking that it's going to be,
they say that's coming out next year. They say that's coming out December of 2028. I mean, 2027. I'm sorry, 2027 next year.
That's going to be monumental, man. Because, see, a lot of people think that the way that Marvel been doing everything, they've been taking bits and pieces out of the movie. You seen the Venom movie, and you see how Peter Parker, one of the other Spider-Man with the alien symbiote had came to Earth, and they kind of got attached to him. That's when you saw the Spider-Man suit. That it didn't happen that way in the comic books. This black symbiote, the black Spider-Man was first seen in the Secret Wars. When they went over to the planet, the Beyond, the Beyond is a being of immense power. He created a war world where he had all of the good superheroes from Earth and all of the enemies, the evil superheroes from Earth. They went on the planet and they fight each other and stuff like that. And that's where the symbiote, the black Spider-Man suit, was first revealed in the Secret Wars.
So is that what you're saying, that's how the Secret Wars is going to be? They're going to be going to a planet when next year come. This is what Doomsday is going to lead up to Secret War. That's how it should play out.
It should play out that way, yeah. But who knows now? Marvel has some different ways of making their movies and stuff like that. So I don't know. It should play out that way.
And then I guess I gotta ask you a couple more questions.
Go ahead.
The way they did Spider-Man still to me is kind of confusing, because they always had Sinister Six. We all know they had Sinister Six. Yep. He had 6 villains that was going after him.
Yeah.
They had Craven had his own movie. Yep. They never introduced him into any other thing, but they gave his own movie, which is weird to me. They did his own little thing. They showed Scorpion in this one, just a tidbit in there. We know you had Electro in there. We know you had Rhino in there. You know you had Doc Ock. But do you ever think they will make a movie? Just, I guess, a little bit like how they had the last one with all 3 Spider-Men came back and they was fighting. But do you think they will ever do something like that where they have all Sinister Six going to him in one movie?
They should be able to do it, but who knows? Like I said, the way what's the guy? His name Tobey Maguire though? That's the new
No, Tobey Maguire was the first. This is This
What's
Peter
my
Parker
man?
name is a guy. It's on the tip. He's the one married to Zendaya.
Yeah, Zendaya.
I forgot his name. It slipped my
I
mind.
forget his name neither, but yeah, he making them so much money, man. They ain't no telling what way they're gonna go with the Spider-Man
Yes, I
series. You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
where is it at now? Is it over Bill?
Yeah, it's way over big. Yeah, it's over big. Easy,
And I
easy.
guess, for me personally, this is a question. It's a two-part question for this.
Mm-hmm.
Why has Marvel did above and beyond way better than DC? Because if you look at it like this, most kids growing up saw Superman and Batman.
Yeah.
And I understand that they don't have as many known characters as Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
But when I grew up, I watched Super Friends. I'm sure you did too.
Yeah.
We all watch Super. So
Yeah.
this is what I'm thinking to myself is if DC wanted to really put themselves out there, the movie might have to, you might have to condense the movie by 2.5 hours like our Spider-Man. But you have to do something to create something because DC has dropped the ball tremendously to me.
Yeah, especially with this last Supergirl movie that ended. They said that was.
Listen, I didn't listen. I didn't want to see with no dogs flying. I don't want to see none of that. Listen, because it's at the end of the point. It's at the point now where how many more darn Batmans you gonna make? I mean, how many more Supermans you gonna keep making? I mean, because at the end of the day, now they were doing good when they fought was Steppenwolf. That was like the best one they have had in a long time.
That the best one they had, yeah.
But my thing is they didn't the momentum
they
had after that, they let it go.
They let it go. They got to stick with it, man. They got to find the right directors and keep that ball rolling, man. Because like I said, they can do the Super Friends type thing.
But that's what I mean, if you could just imagine, you got Wonder Twins, you got Apache, you got Aquaman, you got Green Lantern, you got Flash. They got a bunch, and then you go to the bad guys. They had the Riddler, they had
you got Lex Luthor, you got Solomon Grundy, you got the Black Manta, you got
what's the Superman that was the metal
Bizarro, you got Bizarro.
Bizarro.
You know what I'm saying? That type of thing, man.
You can do it. So listen, you can make. If DC does something like that, that'll put them right back up there because it's a lot of us knowing that when I was getting my beard done the other day and I was telling my barber, he said he never heard of Super Friends. He heard of Batman and Superman, that kind of stuff, but he never heard of Super. I'm like, so I pull up on YouTube. I say, you see that dome come out the water? I say, this is this Lex Luthor and his group. They gonna and see, my thing is, it's so much they can do to that. Because my thing is, they brought out Aquaman.
Yeah.
To me, first of all, no slight to do. He don't look. If you're gonna do some characters, they need to look similar to what the cartoon character look like. Aquaman ain't had no damn long hair. He didn't have no beard. He had. I mean, this is what I like about Marvel. Marvel pretty much make their characters look like the characters supposed to be.
Stick to the script. Yeah.
DC went all the way. I'm like, man, how you gonna have to do with long hair? This ain't no damn shampoo commercial. I'm like, what are we looking at? So I just feel like Marvel is so much advanced than DC. I don't know if DC done probably said to themselves, we can't never compete with them. We're not going to do
it. They can if you do it the right way. But I think they got the people that's actually doing it. Are they real comic book fans? Are they really reading the books and really, going back to the legacy of the origins of all the superheroes, from Marvel and DC? Are they just trying to pick out a storyline from one of the books and then just try to, go with that? Because with the Hulk, you can go so many different ways with the Hulk. You can go with the Savage Hulk. You can go with the, like I said, ain't too many people I don't think too many people really want to see the Professor Hulk because it's going to be kind of like a PG-13 type thing.
Now, after Infinity War, what was the last one? The one after Infinity War. And he came back. He was the Professor Hulk, and the one where Iron Man died. What's the name of that?
Man,
you know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, I forgot, but that's the one with Thor had he got the new hammer.
Yeah, and and they brought it. Everybody opened the portals, and everybody came back, and they beat Thanos. But I'm saying to myself, like, to me personally, this is my opinion. I'm not bashing nobody. I don't want to see that Hulk. I swear I don't. That to me is because my thing is when you watch growing up in the 70s, when I first watched Star Wars, I never read the comic book because I mean we didn't for we just watched. We watched the TV show, and we saw Bruce Banner. And when Bruce Banner, when he was walking, he had that thumb out with that book bag. He'll tell you quick, "Hey man, don't make me angry." And when he do, I got scared when I saw who the guy Lou Ferrigno. When Lou Ferrigno
Yeah.
turned, hey man, listen, I would
With
always
green
close my
eyes.
eyes, and be
Yeah.
like, man,
Yeah.
that's over humongous. But
Yeah, man.
you fear the Hulk. That's what you think when you hear Hulk, you fear him.
You thinking about
This,
fighting? Yeah, you think about fighting. You thinking him about tearing up stuff. You thinking him about
yes,
beating somebody up. Yeah, that type of
he gonna
thing.
tear
Yeah,
a city up. But my thing is, this
exactly.
Professor Hulk with the glasses, you talking, I'm like,
It's
bro.
kid friendly. It's more kid friendly.
Well, I tell
And
you
like I
what they
said,
need
that's
to
where you
do.
got Disney kind of got into it. That's where Disney put their little point in. Hey, we're gonna make it kid friendly. We're gonna have the families and stuff in there. Yeah, you can have it like that. Because it's all about the ratings. You know what I'm saying? How they want the PG-13 or if it's, you know what I'm saying? They would
But
definitely want the
Daryl,
kids to be in
you
there.
can make it kid friendly, but you can have him. You can have him as savage, but you ain't got. They're not doing a lot of cursing in there.
Nah, as
They don't
long
really
as
do no
they
cursing.
can
So
fight. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I mean,
it's
so
fight.
what's bad? I mean, my thing is, I want people to really see what Hulk is, who he is, because you
Mm-hmm.
remember in Spider Man, what's one of the moves he did? He never done it when he clapped his hands.
The thunderclap.
And what happened? But this is the first time you seeing this.
Mm-hmm.
But he been doing this for years.
That clap is
It's
iconic.
lethal.
It's
It's
iconic.
almost the equivalent of how Wonder Woman when she hit her
Mm-hmm.
bracelets
Yep.
and she so people
Now
don't understand really.
the only time I saw that clap was in the other Hulk with the other Hulk movie that I like where they had Leonard Norton in it.
That's the second Hulk. What
It
you talking about? Not the one with the dogs.
not the one with the dogs.
The
Nah,
next one. The
the
next one.
next one where he fight
Yeah.
the Abomination.
Yeah. I know you're talking about. He
And remember
fought
when he
yeah.
did the clap and they put the airplane, the helicopter fire out and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
He did it on that one. Yeah.
Because people Hulk got so many ways he jumps. He's powerful.
Yeah.
He can
Leaps
get
and
big
bounds.
he can get big, but then when they had Captain America last year, they brought the Red Hulk. So I'm just
Mm-hmm.
like, to me,
See,
don't
they're
move.
doing too much.
That's what I'm saying. Don't you for
Jumping
people if you
around.
want to follow a storyline, to me, the people that's comic book heads like you, that I didn't get to read comics.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it the right way.
Do it
Because
the right way.
a lot of us that hasn't read the comic books, we're following the movies. Because you have to watch this movie to catch this movie to catch
Yep.
this movie. So
Yep.
don't skip like
It
Fantastic
jumps
Four.
around.
Fantastic Four to me, the first one, it wasn't really right.
And it wasn't. I ain't
With
like
Dr. Doom when it wasn't right. Then the second one was Silver
the
Surfer.
second one wasn't right new.
The Silver
Yeah.
Surfer. Then the one you telling me I never seen, the one with
The
Michael B.
third
I
one,
never seen that one.
2015, yeah, the one that got Michael B. Jordan in
I
playing
never
it.
seen that one.
He playing
And
the flame
the Flame.
Johnny, he
Torch.
playing
What's the Torch?
Johnny Storm. He
Yeah.
playing
So,
Johnny Storm, yeah.
and then you went to the next one where they redid everything and she had the baby.
Yeah.
So I guess they trying to go, but see, my thing is you keep going in circles.
Yep.
If
You're
you're
jumping
gonna do
around
it
too
the right
much.
way, do it the right way first.
Yeah. Do it right because with the Hulk, man, the Hulk, you got the Hulk with Doc Samson. That's incredible. The Savage Hulk, the Hulk with the Hulk had on the purple trunks and all this type of stuff right
Yeah,
here.
that's what we knew him as.
That's a Savage Hulk, man. I mean, I don't know why they're doing them like that, but they're not doing it right, man. And they see that this Hulk right here, when the Hulk got that mean face like that right there, man. Hey, man.
Hey.
Hey.
But that's what he looked like. He looked at Spider-Man because Spider-Man kept stepping back, and I just started laughing. He said, Spider-Man say, "I didn't know you can get this big." And I'm saying
Savage
myself,
Hulk, bro.
and I kept telling, I'm saying, listen, man, if you don't know what this dude can do, because that's why when they said that in Infinity War, they said we got ourselves a Hulk. He came out and grabbed Thanos.
Yeah.
And when the dude say, let him have his fun, I'm like, come on, man, come on. If you're gonna do this, you cannot let it Hulk. He beat Hulk to the point where Hulk didn't want to come out no more. Talking about no. I'm like, man, come on, who does this?
I mean, with the Hulk, remember the last one they did when they was on the helipad, now they could have took that one and take it to another step. He was kind of like doing what he supposed to do with that one. That's when he picked up Thor's hammer and stuff like that. And it was like you were like, whoa, like,
hey,
like
when he jumped on the helicopter, yeah. Hey, listen, he's a monster, man. But like I say, I wanted people out there. We are podcasts, but we are multitasking. Like I say, my partner knows this stuff, so we're gonna touch more because, like, I'm quite sure when Doomsday come out, we both going to see it that weekend, and I hope and pray that it's going to live up to the hype, just like how Spider-Man, because it's almost like they teasing us. They making us wait 3-4 months for it come out right before the week before Christmas for it to come out.
I'm gonna say like this right here: the Doctor Doom that they got in there, I think they got his power level to right there, what it's supposed to be. Because you saw with the little trailer, they saw Thor, with the Stormbreaker hammer, and he just caught it with his two fingers like this right here, and just like, hey man, get out with your puny mortal. That's how powerful Doctor Doom is in actual Marvel comics. You know, that level of with the magic, with the suit, with the intellect. His level, he's Doctor Doom can go toe to toe with anybody.
But it's gonna be interesting. If you see at the end when they showed the trailer, we saw Captain America back in there again. I'm like, uh-oh. So, and like I say, we all know that they got them portals, they can bring them back and stuff, but we're not gonna get too much into it. But I want to say, thank y'all everybody for the new subscribers we got, the old subscriber that's watching. This is something new that we could have been touched on because, like I say, my partner knows so much about this that it's not funny, and I don't really think it's fair to keeping them from talking about something that he's passionate. I'm passionate about sports and music, but this cat, when I say this dude know everything about Marvel and DC and any kind of comic, he knows. So we're going to be touching bases from time to time. It's not going to be all strictly sports, not going to be all strictly music. We're going to get you entertainment too. So I'm going to let you have the last word, man, before we get out of here.
Yeah, man, all y'all Marvel fans out there, y'all want to comment on that? You know, if you want to comment, you got any questions or anything like that, man, hit me up in the comments, man. You know, we got this upcoming, you know, Doom movie coming, man, Avengers Doomsday. So it's going to be a blast. It's going to be great to see, you know, what Marvel comes out with, man. So with that being said, man, we appreciate all our subscribers, man. We appreciate everybody watching, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we out of here, man. Anything else you want to say before we go?
Nah, man. Like I say, man, hey, y'all stay blessed, stay hydrated, stay out this heat, man. And we'll see y'all on the next one, man. Holla at your boy.
Hey, man. Peace out.
Peace out.
Yeah.